Hey there, it's Tabby, aka Octavia. Trying to see what deck I want to use. This one's been staring at me all day. Now it's like 12 in the morning, and I'm like, okay, fine. I will use you, okay? Because I'm thinking about this issue, this problem with my name is what? Your name is, my name is. Okay, we have a first name and a last name. Who are these individuals pretending to be our last name and our first name, or not allowing us to use our last name? Whomever it is, they feel like shit. I heard one. Whomever this one is, they feel like shit. Spiritual gifts. So somebody been using their spiritual gifts for some foul shit. Or your spiritual gifts or my spiritual gifts is making them feel like shit. Twin flame. There's no strings. I don't want no strings attached. Come on, we could be together. Okay. Then this came out upside down. Didn't want me to know. They're trying to do a love spell. And we got bad news. So they heard some bad news. That love spell ain't work. Yeah, it ain't work. And they drinking the coke. Somebody got ghosted here. Or off and on, hot and cold, detached. Getting readings done on the queen bee energy. Married and ashamed. Somebody is married, getting readings on another woman, and they got the nerve to be ashamed, not wanting to show their faces. So they like, all right, I won't leave no threads on your floor, Miss Octavia. Okay, no strings attached, but I already know that that's their future plans. Now we got spiritual. But the card reads, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. That's that bad news. That's that bad news that they got bad credit or no spiritual credit or karmic debt. They got karmic debt to pay. And then on top of that, unemployed. That's a damn shame. They praying. Who is it? The Psycho X that's in your window? What is this? The television show You? Excuse me. I never watched it. Don't plan on watching it. I think it's a horrible thing to try to create something like that. It says left you hanging, but they got a love child. Like, whatever. Trying to GPS track me. All right. Mirroring me or wanting to, but they love and they hate me. And I rejected it because I ghosted them because it was just a trap. It was just a trap in the first place. It was just a trap. Now we back to coping. Back to cope. Losing. And then it says cope. Whomever this is drinking like this, they're an alcoholic. They're a loser. They got shocking news. I heard about a backfire. Okay, I was talking about last name and first name. Whoa. We got all this coming out. It says closing the cycle. Okay, closing the cycle on this false I love you stuff. Oh, but I love you. Okay, I watched the television show. I get it. Ha ha ha. He. He says I love you all during the time while they having sex. Okay, you were supposed to learn the lesson and move on. That's a karmic lesson. Okay, learn the lesson and move on. It was a television show. It's the reason why the show got canceled. The girl didn't love him in the first place. There's somebody shady that's effing with your mind, effing with your head. You probably haven't seen the television show. You might not be old enough, okay? You might not have been an adult when the show came out a few years ago. This masculine, this energy just wants to love and hate you because they swing. They are non-committal. They're fraudulent in the first place. They don't want to settle down. They don't want to stay with one person, okay? That's the energy. Yeah, I'm going to just go with this deck. And then I'm going to close this out. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for the Psycho X in the window, okay? Nobody got time for some young masculine talking about, I love you, I love you, I love. The chick didn't love him back. She loved someone else and she just loved banging this guy, okay? And little dude got his heart broken. That's what happened in the show. It was a good show. I liked it, but it was just a lot of actual content, actual energy. You know, even when they weren't doing it, that's what they were discussing or planning to do. You know, a lot of peeing in the shower and, you know, weird stuff. Just seriously complicated. Definitely complicated. Seriously, who wrote that? That's what I'm saying. How could they? You know, I always say this. They allow them to put anything on TV. They really, really do. We need our black channel, which I'm telling y'all, so we could put anything on TV, because what in the hell, okay? Yeah, Two-Faced. Two-Faced wrote that. Talking about some trust me. No. Question overly charming words and keep guarded with new acquaintances, okay? This is some type of spell. We got love spell, now we got growth spell. Someone's trying to like hold on to someone and keep them on the leash just to break their heart, right? The spirit keeps catching them, finding them out. Every time they come to try to do this shit, they get a tower moment. Spirit said no. Spirit said no. This person is constantly hitting the danger button. Anxiety builds, and prioritize safety measures. Stay vigilant and prepare for immediate action. Why? Because this person is psychotic. They're a sociopath. They're mentally disturbed. They're unaware. They're self-indulgent. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I'm going to play outside your front door. I'm going to play in your window. I'm going to have everybody believing all of this gossip and rumors that I spread, you know, about you. That's a lie. It's just a lie. It's an illusion. It's a delusion. You know, it's intentional. It's a false narrative. Okay, Spirit's like, yeah, this one don't have nothing else to say. This person is eternally cursed. They're the bug in the matrix, okay? The virus. Forcing eternal vibrancy futilely. Trying to live forever. Hey, I'm gonna live forever. Spirit said, no, you're not. This is a mummified corpse. Do you understand now? This person is already dead, whether they're dead on the inside, dead in their mind. I'm not talking about a walking zombie. This is a mummy. This is ancient. This is antique, like been dead a long, long, long time ago. So long ago that they have wrappings on, okay? Accept impermanence wisely. Accept the fact that they're not immortal. They're not immortal, okay? And then we got turning signal. The light changes ahead and a turning point marks life's crossroads. That's all this person does. It's like they don't want to accept the fact that they died. They died on the inside, or their spirit is dead. If they're a soulless person, they're walking around soulless. They're an entity. They have an entity attachment. They're a leech, or, you know, some type of parasite. But there's nothing inside this person. They have no soul. They're soulless. Okay? And so all they're doing is they go to the crossroads. They're supposed to accept the fact and surrender and lay down and die because they're dead. Instead, they make a decision and they think they're so smart and so funny. And then they repeat the cycle. Okay? Don't go on this journey with them. Look, Spirit says they're a ghost. Okay? Truth or illusion. Pick the red pill and exit the matrix. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay? This person was kicked out in the first down place a long, long time ago. Spirit just keeps saying so long ago. So long ago. Detox yourself from this person. Whatever it is that they have going on in your algorithm, making you think, say, believe, interpret, it's wrong. Okay? And take a break. Dive into the pause and savor a light escape from the routine. All right? Allow a small indulgence and return refreshed. Because you need to do something different, Spirit says. Do something different. So does this two-faced person. They need to do something different. Accept the fact that the cycle ended a long time ago. Whatever nostalgia or a past karmic timeline that they're stuck on and stuck in their head that they won't leave, right? Don't go back there with them. Don't go back there with them. They were supposed to lay down and leave that a long time ago. And we got left you hanging. No closure, no contact, left on red. Okay? We got left you hanging. This person has an actual addiction. Why do you want to be a part of that? Okay? Don't feed into negativity because you're feeding into someone's addictions and self-indulgences and grandiose mindset, because this person seems to think that they are something more than what they are. And it's to this person's detriment. And then you're guilty by association. Don't do that. Don't do that. Retract, refrain. I don't care how good it feels or you want to be included. And then really ask yourself, does it feel good? Are you feeling anything? Did they say something to you? Did they say what they needed to say to you? Did they begin with an apology for ghosting you the last time? Because I saw the round and the round cyclical nature of this. And all they do is they come get some and then they leave you. So you're going to keep allowing this person to misabuse you or use you, run off on you. You teach people how to treat you. Put your foot down. Stand your guard, 7 of Wands. Okay? Stand your ground and be like, get the F out of here with your wishy-washy ass. And they probably don't wishy or washy. They ass. You get what I'm saying? But then want to be hopping around in everybody's bed or hopping around on everybody's couch. Yeah, that's what I said. It's Tabby, aka Octavia. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Catch me on Facebook. Namaste.